From the guy who studied rap battles for a living, he is...
God damn it, bro. I study rap battles for a living.
Yo, right here in the small box.
So just a friendly reminder, I'm Canadian, okay? Never forget that. I'm Canadian. I have the ability to completely do the Toronto accent. Let's make that clear. Okay, which is the Caribbean accent, but that's a whole other story for another day. I'm Canadian. So with that being said, maybe instead of doing this, why don't you just
drop the album? Drop the album. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is drop the album. Drop it today. Drop it today. Drop it today. All you gotta do is drop the album. You got my favorite song on it. You got my favorite song. I'm about to drag you. My favorite song. Drop the album. You got my favorite song.
Is that so hard to ask? Bro, how you out here saying it's dangerous? Like, I'm really scared for the future of battle rap and all these diss tracks. Because they're really saying some very dangerous, evil, and violent things on their song. Oh, Father God, these guys are really violent. I was just trying to do this for play. I had no idea that these guys are really dangerous, and I'm really scared for myself. Bro, are you serious? Bro, are you real? Talking about it's dangerous. All right, the way this just doesn't make any sense at all. It's just bothering my spirit. Because instead of you being grown and letting it go and work on your album that you've been promoting for over a year, you wanted to do this. And now for the people that are like, yo, Flex, relax, you're still sick. Okay, now with that being said, we got the bill in front of us, and we gonna go ahead and dive in with this. The only major thing I need to say about this is, you embarrassing us. You making us look bad. I need to let y'all know, on behalf of Canada, I apologize. Like, I'm sorry. Like, somebody gotta say it. Somebody gotta say it, because we're never gonna get this. It wasn't supposed to get this bad. It was never supposed to get this bad. I promise you that. But God damn. This is ridiculous. Bro, all you had to do was let it go. But you didn't want to let it go. Now look at you. Look at you. Look what you're doing to your fans. You still want to push this. Bro, appeal. We don't even need to go into the specifics of what an appeal is. But quick summary. When you're appealing something, you can't change it. It's just in front of a judge. They're getting a new judge to look at everything that happened and then say, oh, maybe we should take this to trial and have a jury so we can really get this popping. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's the process. Y'all want this to be in front of juries so bad so you can start making some purchases. You gonna do, you know what, let me not even go to that court case. But you gonna start making some purchases. You gonna start paying off some of the jury's things so you can swing it in your favor. That's what you're making money for, no? Huh? You trying to prepare. And then boom, when all this is done, you're gonna drop Iceman. Yeah, okay. Okay, X-Men. Go do what you want to do, bro. Look. Enough of that. Y'all know how we start this, right? As you can see, we got the villain in front of us. Listen. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Hey, look, real quick. Right here. You, right here in the small box. Listen, let's go ahead and lock in with this, bro, because this is just ridiculous. Drake poorly defends appeal and lawsuit against UMG. Yo, Vil, talk to us, bro. Let me know what's good, man.
So it looks like there was an update in the Drake and UMG lawsuit. The last time we heard about this case, Drake had tried to file an appeal because his case for defamation got dismissed in UMG's favor. Back in October 9th, Drake had requested to submit this appeal, and it looks like we got updates from Drake and his lawyers and the things they've said about this appeal, and it does not look good. It looks like Drake is very desperate to change the court's mind, to change the judge's mind, and try to get this appeal process going. And he is willing to say anything to try to get a payday. Now, as you can see here, it says, Drake appealed dismissal, not like us defamation case, calls ruling dangerous. Drake argues the lower court created an unprecedented rule that rap diss tracks can never be actionable. It says here, 3 months after federal judge dismissed Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG, the superstar rapper and his lawyers filed an opening appellate brief Wednesday that seeks to overturn the ruling and revive his bid for damages over Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning diss track, Not Like Us. Again.
Whoa. Revive his bid for damages over Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning diss. Bro, you want money? Bro, there's no way all of this was for money. There's no way. Yo, you got me gripping my microphone arm right now. There's no way you wanted to do all this just for some money. Why are you reviving the... Yo, say swear to God.
And they underlined it just to make sure you read it. He is doing this to revive his bid for damages. He is doing this for a payday. He is doing this to get paid. At this point, he does not care about defamation. He is only trying to get benefits. He is only trying to get paid. This goes to show that he had never cared about a lawsuit. He had never cared about getting defamed. All he cared about was getting more money from UMG. And this alone should already tell the judge where this is going. And while you're requesting this appeal, I don't know why you would be requesting more damage pay. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem like you care about defamation. In the new 60-page brief obtained by Rolling Stone, Drake argues that Lamar's track states as an unambiguous matter of fact that he is a certified PDF. He also claims Universal Music Group relentlessly
But the issue is the history in the past. Around here, people's been talking about your past. It's not that everybody outside of Canada has been talking. It's people inside Canada talking too. We've been hearing rumors. I've been hearing rumors since college. Since I was in college, bruh. Boy, this is crazy.
Marketed the song in a way that misled consumers, caused him serious harm. The brief contends that the allegations carry a precise and readily understood meaning that it is capable of being proven true or false, a point the district court previously acknowledged according to the filing. And this is where Drake completely loses it, bro. I mean, completely loses it. Drake also claims that the dismissal of his lawsuit could have far-reaching consequences. By ruling that the rap diss tracks are non-actionable opinion, the lower court created a dangerous categorical rule that would shield artists and labels from defamation liability, regardless of how direct or damaging the statement might be. He argues the court effectively created an unprecedented and overbroad categorical rule that statements in rap diss tracks can never constitute statements of fact, his brief claims. So now he's gone and done it. Now Drake is on the deep end. Not only is he asking for a payday, he is openly saying that people shouldn't be protected by the law. People should actually face repercussions by what they say in diss tracks.
Oh, no, this some Nicki Minaj. Man, this some Nicki Minaj-ish right here. I tell you that right now. This is some Young Money, Cash Money, MAGA idiot. Yo, what is happening? Yo, let me hear that part again, Phil, please.
His brief claims. So now he's gone and done it. Now Drake is on the deep end. Not only is he asking for a payday, he is openly saying that people shouldn't be protected by the law. People should actually face repercussions by what they say in diss tracks. This is ridiculous, bro.
Yo, say swear on God's life. This is how you want to move, Drake. Say swear. Don't swear on yourself, but swear on God's life that this is how you want to move. This is what you've been trying to do all along. Huh? Saying this was plan D. Pause. Like, bro. Dude got me so... Yo, listen, let me tell y'all something, please. For the individuals watching, if you're watching, please understand. You have never seen me grip my microphone arm like this a day in my life. The fact that I have my fingers wedged in betwixt this arm just shows the level of rage that I feel within myself. Pause in any kind of way. But God damn! The hell is it? Man, I'm trying to stay calm. It's tough because when you live in a world that is just set up the way it's set up like today, the last thing you need is some ridiculous garbage to fall in front of your screen. But here we are today. I'm fed up. I'm going to keep it. I'm fed up. But let's keep it serious for a second. Let's break it down. Let's be real for a second. Because what people are not, forget people, because the culture, listen, I'm what the culture's feeling. Let's get that out the way. Forget them. Look at Aubrey. So let me get this right. You were in a rap battle. You were exchanging diss tracks. Mind you, you were first. Aubrey, you were first. Understand me? So now that you're the first to kind of set off the first shot, cool. You go ahead and drop push-ups. Then Taylor made you did the same thing you did to Meek Mill, but out the gate. You came out the gate with your trump card and said, you ain't gonna beat me. Bro, you're the aggressor. In this whole thing, you're the aggressor. Kendrick Lamar, that's not his song. That's Future and Metro Boomin's song with a feature from Kendrick Lamar. It was a throwaway verse. He confirmed it in Euphoria. That's not the point. The first song to set off this whole battle was Push-Ups. Kendrick Lamar laid a trap for you because you assumed, oh, that's Kendrick's song? Oh, no, I got to get him back. It's okay. I'm about to end round one. It's cool. Bro, you started round one. That's what you did. So already it don't look good for you either since you want to go down this route. So now, let's go and fast forward. Let's go to the track after Taylor Made. That was Family Matters. Family Matters was riddled with a plethora of allegations that never stick. We already look into the Hard Rock Cafe. We already looked into the dates of that moment when a random alternative looking girl just randomly seen a light-skinned girl getting hands put on her by a dark-skinned individual. We already confirmed Kendrick Lamar had a performance at the beginning of the month that they assumed this whole situation went down, which was at the end of the month. The beginning of the month was Kendrick. At the end of the month, it was Diddy. What does that mean? Who was Diddy putting hands on? Cassie. So already, take that. Put it to the side. More confirmation. We've seen a picture of the day after the alleged situation went down, and you saw Kendrick and his wife in a photo. They were rock climbing. Now, based on what the girl was saying in the video, it just looked like a lot of hands was put on Cassie. You didn't see no bumps or bruises on Whitney. So let's go ahead and dump that out. Okay? And now you come back with the Heart Part 6, thinking you can do a 616 in LA and step on his ish. But you dropped the song filled with contradictions. Nothing but contradictions. It didn't help you. It confused everybody. That's what you did. You threw all these things out that didn't stick. And you confused everybody. Thinking, oh, we fed you the information. Why would you feed a man info saying, oh, I'm a PDF? Or no, let's rewind for a second. Taylor Made freestyle. You used AI, you used Tupac's voice in an AI program to say, oh, you can talk about me like little girls. That's a gift from me. Like Shannon Sharp with the glass, like, you know, like, that's what you want to do? That's what you want to do? You go ahead. Yo, Kendrick Lamar talks about 11, an 11-year-old girl in Meet the Grams. And you just so happen to bring up Millie Bobby Brown because you thought Kendrick Lamar was talking about 11 in Stranger Things. Ho, 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 ho. Look at the flip. Look how you threw an entendre to yourself. You mentioned Millie Bobby Brown. That's a Stranger Thing. Oh, my. Woo! Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're embarrassing us. Stop it. It's not a good look. You're out here making us look crazy. There's a lot that we need to rebuild around here. Stop it. Hey, you know what you should do?
Drop the album! Drop the album!
Do that.
From the guy who studied rap battles for a living, he is
God damn it, bro. I study rap battles for a living. Yo, rapaholics, bro. Rapaholics, shout out.
now saying it is not fair that if I get into a rap battle, they can't get in trouble. Now there's this weird loophole because we're in a battle rap that now I can't win in a lawsuit. Well, you never were supposed to be in a lawsuit in the first place. You're not supposed to sue after a rap battle. And we know that this is for entertainment and you're the one that started it and you're mad because you're the one that lost.
Kendrick warns you 3 different times. He warned you at the beginning of Euphoria and at the end of Euphoria. He warned you. He spent the whole track warning you in 616 in LA. And you still didn't listen. And you proceed to drop the track Kendrick was mentioning. So Kendrick come back and drop Meet the Grams 20 minutes later. Why are we reliving this again? This is PTSD for a lot of people in the city. Like, let's just make that clear right now. This is real PTSD. Holy. The fact we gotta relive this is insane.
And now the law and the people are no longer on your side. So now you think everybody should be punished if they were to sue after a rap battle. What kind of ish is that, bro? What kind of ish is that? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Why would you assume that this is a good idea? This is ridiculous. So now anybody who gets in a battle rap, anybody who gets in a rap battle, all of a sudden, if they feel offended, they could go to the judge and the judge should look at it the way that Drake looks at it. And mind you, he just wants to get paid. He's looking for damages. He's looking for getting paid, a payday. And you're out here trying to say, well, the law isn't right. Well, last time I checked, Drake is not even born in America. He was born in Canada. And he wants to talk about the law and how it's not right because it didn't bend in his favor. That is ridiculous. And now he's trying to throw all battle rap, all artists, and the rights as a human being, the rights as a person, an American, especially in entertainment, you're trying to question it all. You're trying to say it's wrong because you couldn't get what you wanted. That is insane to hear. It says Drake previous.
The smartest thing Aubrey could have done throughout this whole thing was not respond. And now that people are talking about it, telling other people, saying, I told Aubrey not to respond. I've seen the headlines and I've seen the interviews telling him not to respond. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some bro. Like, this is literally like, this damn near like the beginning of International Players Anthem. This is like the beginning of the International Players Anthem. I swear to you. We're on it. Don't do it. Reconsider.
Previously filed his notice of appeal on November 12th in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit in Manhattan, signaling he would challenge the October 9th decision by U.S. District Court Judge Jeanette A. Vargas. In her ruling, Judge Vargas concluded that Lamar's lyrics accusing Drake of being a PDF were non-actionable opinion rather than statements of fact. The issue in this case is whether or not Like Us can reasonably be understood to convey.
Bro, you got to remember what he said in Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar was simply responding to you or to Tupac that said, oh, you can talk about me liking little girls. That's a gift from me. Kendrick Lamar came out and said, say, Drake, I hear you like them young. He didn't said, I know you like them young. He said, I hear you like them young. And that devious laugh this man had on his face when he looked at the camera and said, say, Drake, I heard you like a young. Like, oh my God, that is a checkmate move, bro. This man got checkmated on national television. It don't get better than that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, just I might have to watch the Super Bowl. Like, I might have to watch the whole Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl after this, because like the way this man got checkmated is a historical moment. Holy.
As a factual matter that Drake is a PDF. Judge Vargas had wrote, in light of the overall context in which the statement and the recording were made, the court holds that it cannot. She said the broader context of the song was a heated rap battle with incendiary language and offensive accusations hurled by both participants. They both were saying things about each other, adding that it would not incline the reasonable listener to believe that Not Like Us imparts verifiable facts. But in his Wednesday filing, Drake says the song's repeated preferences to PDFs combined with ubiquitous cover art and subsequently released viral video plausibly convey a false statement of fact that should be decided by a jury. Drake's appeal asked the court to send the case back, insisting that his claim he was defamed by Not Like Us is a question to be decided at trial, not in a motion to dismiss. And again, an appeal is very hard to overturn. It's almost very rare to see an appeal get overturned. And I don't think that this case is going to get appealed, and I don't think it's ever going to be looked at in front of a jury. Drake, whose legal name is Aubrey Drake Graham, sued UMG last January, accusing the label of promoting Lamar's hit song in a way that intended to convey the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake was a PDF. He notably sued only the record label he shared.
Bro, Kendrick Lamar compared you to Harvey Weinstein in Meet the Grams. Why aren't you suing for Meet the Grams? You're suing for the wrong song. That's what you're doing. You're mad because this song about you was too successful. But the same way how you're calling him out through UMG, that just goes to show you know the process of how that works, and you assumed that's what they did for Kendrick. That's a rookie mistake, man. That's a rookie mistake.
With Lamar, not Lamar himself. UMG responded with scathing motion to dismiss that ultimately prevailed. Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked and in which he willingly participated in. Lawyers from UMG wrote, instead of accepting the loss, like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in misguided attempt to salve his wounds. A spokesperson from UMG did not immediately respond to a request for comment on Drake's opening appellate brief. UMG response brief is due on March 27th. So we won't see a response from UMG, at least not until March. And Drake is responding now with this very, very poor response in his appeal. I don't think that this is something that the judge is going to look at and think that this is something that we should take to a jury. There is no way that this case is going to get reversed and go to a jury to make a decision. You are trying to correct the court's choice because you are upset at the outcome, just like you're upset at the outcome of the battle. There is no way that Drake is going to win this lawsuit, and there is no way anybody will sue after a rap battle after this, because now Drake has proven that the court does not care about a rap battle and what was said in the battle, especially when you're the one that participated in it. It takes two to tango, and you're the one that started this whole mess in the first place. It's a reason why they quote the judge when she says, you guys started this in broader context, meaning when we look at the whole battle, not just Not Like Us, but how we got there and how you're the one that started it, when you're the one antagonizing Kendrick Lamar. But now, all of a sudden, now that the case is dismissed, you're looking for a bigger payday. And now you think the situation is dangerous because now anybody who gets in a rap battle can't sue and win over defamation. Well, newsflash, Drake, nobody's going to sue after a rap battle but you. Nobody would ever think about going to court over a rap battle but you. You are the rare case. And you're trying to spin it off like, oh, well, now this affects all artists. Well, our artists aren't going to sue over a rap battle. There is going to be a very rare occasion.
You can't sit there and say this affects all artists, but you want a payment. You see what I'm saying?
To ever see somebody go for defamation in regards to rap battling somebody, a battle that they had started. It's ridiculous all around. And I am glad that this case will never see a jury. I am glad because he doesn't deserve that. Y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.
Stop embarrassing us. That's the main thing I got. Stop embarrassing us, bro. Focus on the music. You have an album, drop it. Like, it's getting ridiculous out here. And I've been, listen, for the people that are new here, I've been saying this from day one. Go back to the beginning. Go back to when I started. Not the podcast. That's a whole different thing. Go back to when I started doing reactions. And a lot of the videos that I had, I was breaking down I was breaking down what he's doing affects us on levels that a lot of people don't realize. I'm talking about how we don't have a real culture here. I talked about a multitude and plethora of different things from the beginning. A lot of the conversations that we're having today are the kind of conversations that I had back then. Let's get that out the way. Seeing this is crazy. What do you mean you want payment now? What do you mean you're trying to revive the bid? Bro, what is your goal after this? What is your whole goal after this? See, now what I fear right now is if Nicki Minaj is going to step in with her political power. That's what I fear. Because I'm looking at Nicki Minaj funny. I'm like, why is she doing what she doing? And then I look at this, and I look at Nicki again. I'm like, could she? Could she call somebody? Look, that's me just exploring. My brain is simply going on an exploration down a yellow brick road. That's all. But as far as I see with all this, oh yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm good. Listen, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Make sure you hype this video up, alright? God damn, bro. This is ridiculous.